vlogs coming at you here from the road. I tried to record this while I was driving, but there was too much background noise, so I'm already here at my destination. So I'm here at Boogie Maru Records, which is in Torrance, California, not too far from LAX. Interesting area. Not here for the records though. I have been here once before, several years ago. I'm actually here to look at a used turntable. The guy not only specializes in Japanese imports, records wise, but also I believe imports a lot of equipment, from what I recall, from Japan. So it should be in really nice condition. And so yeah, the idea is that I'm gonna have a secondary, sort of vinyl setup, where I have my work desk currently set up at home. I'm pretty much fully remote work-wise these days. I used to have my desk set up in my listening area, which afforded me, the ability to listen to a lot more, records while I was working or during my workday. Not so much these days. I do have the little mini Newmark turntable set up in my work area, but yeah, I've kind of decided that, playing records on that thing long term, it's not a great solution. I really think, it's that whole setup is sort of prone for me, scratching a record or, bumping the table and, doing something like that. It's just not very, not really meant for, hours of listening in a day for sure. So yeah, looking at a used Techniques SL3300 table that I saw that they had online. So gonna take a look at that, and of course my peruse at the records as well. So yeah, I'll shoot some footage while I'm in there, and see you soon.
You got to no more than 70 dB. You go much more than that, and it's distortion. You can hear it. It doesn't sound like distortion, but it's distortion. So anyway, I'm gonna get going. I just thought I would let you know everything's going well.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Hey everyone, so it's a few weeks later now from previous footage at Boogie Maru Records, and this is the turntable that I got from that shop. So it's as I mentioned, the Techniques SL3300, in a really nice condition. Also has the dust cover, which I generally don't like to have dust covers on, but I do have it. Did come with it. Yeah, really pleased. Had this here in my home office for a couple of weeks, and really enjoying it. I was actually able to set up a stream the other day, which some of you may have seen. There's a camera there. I've always kind of wanted to have a camera that was just dedicated for the turntable for streaming. So it came with a cheap cartridge. I don't remember which one I had on there before, but I replaced it with this. Some of you may recognize it's a Nagaoka MP110. Again, pretty affordable moving magnet cartridge, and I won't show you the whole office setup, but that's my my office computer here, and just have a pair of speakers on either side, and then set up a little phono stage, which incidentally is the same phono stage that the owner at the shop had at Boogie Maru. It's called the Fosse Audio. It's very inexpensive. Sounds pretty good. I think they're available on Amazon. And then the speakers, again, very inexpensive. I think I paid less than $60 for the pair on monoprice.com, if you guys are familiar with that sort of discount electronics shop. I had a pair of their speakers previously, I think during pandemic, when I had replaced my main speakers, and I had some temporary speakers that I used from them as well. So they make really nice, very inexpensive. Again, these are powered speakers, so I don't require an amplifier here. Trying to have as little clutter as possible here where I work. And got a nice stack of listening material here next to me while I'm working. So it's been a good experience having the table here. Been able to listen to at least a couple of records more per day having this here. And then if you're curious, this is the only record I picked up that day at the shop at Boogie Maru. They had it, I think, in their international section. So this is actually a guitar record from Mexico by this guy, Ernesto Garcia de Leon. Música para guitarra, music for guitar, for the crepusculo or dusk. There's the guy there. I think this came out in like 1988 or 89. It's not on Discogs yet. I've been meaning to do that, but yeah, really enjoying it. They had it sealed for less than $20, so was happy to pick that up. As you can hear, it's a combination of different things. Some classical guitar. I think it should be a nylon string guitar, but certainly some Fahey-ish influences. Certainly some traditional Mexican folk influence here as well, and at times even a little more angular, like a Hans Reichel type of style as well. So glad I picked that up. So really enjoying having the turntable here, and never had an automatic turntable before, so that's also kind of nice to have, especially for a setup like this. So I guess that concludes that video. Let me know if you know anything about this turntable in the comments.